OutFront Minnesota started in 1987 when crisis service providers came together and said, we need a place where people can go because we're hearing from people, lots of people who are getting fired from their jobs. We're hearing from people who are getting evicted. We're hearing from people who are getting bullied in schools, and we're hearing from so many people who really just think there's something fundamentally wrong with them, just for being who they are.
The reason I'm a volunteer is because I felt really in sync with their mission, which is to create a state for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people where they are free to be who they are, love who they love, and live without fear of violence, harassment, or discrimination.
The first time that I met staff from OutFront, I felt extremely accepted. I felt like I was someone that they were seeing as powerful, someone that they cared about, someone they wanted to invest in as a leader, and I really felt like I belonged.
I knew my daughter was transgender, and I didn't know how to challenge organizations that were trying to limit who my daughter could be and what she could do.
I was feeling like I didn't have a voice, that my individual actions were not going to be able to make the kind of change in the world that I wanted to see. And so OutFront was really the organization that told me that as an individual, I was able to live out that change that I wanted to see in the world, and that I, as an individual, was exactly the person that was going to be able to make the change that needed to happen.
I found the OutFront website, and there was a contact us email, and I sent a cry for help into that email. And the next day I heard back from OutFront, and what they were able to tell me in answer to my question brought me to tears. Just in that first initial email, the relief that I had found the right people, and they knew what they needed to do, and they could help me with what I needed to be as a parent.
Without OutFront Minnesota, I'd actually be afraid of the state that we'd be living in. Right now, we have the freedom to work where we want to work, to adopt children, to love who we love, and without OutFront Minnesota, I don't think that would be possible.
To have felt so lost the day before, and the next day to feel like I had a path forward was amazing. I never expected to have that level of resource and that level of support through a single email 24 hours later.
So as long as there's people that need OutFront Minnesota, we're still going to be there for them. And we're still going to be bringing people together, bringing courageous, inspirational people together to really work to make our state the place we know it can be.
Congratulations, OutFront. Thank you for all of the amazing work you do for LGBTQ folks in Minnesota.
Congratulations to the staff, volunteers, and board of OutFront Minnesota. You have succeeded in making Minnesota a better place for all of us.
Thank you, Twin Cities HRC. We are so incredibly honored to receive this recognition and this award, and we're also honored to just keep working with all of you just to make dreams come true.